truth I've heard. In each line, your voice I hear. Faithful God, you are.
Welcome back to Bible News 247. Today's reading is Deuteronomy chapter 13, read by Sarah from Abuja. This chapter reminds us to stay faithful to God alone and not to be led away by false teachings, no matter how persuasive they may seem. Let's listen as she reads.
If a prophet arises among you, or a dreamer of dreams, and gives you a sign or a wonder, and the sign or the wonder he foretells to you comes to pass, and if he says, let us go after other gods you have not known, and let us serve them, you shall not listen to the word of that prophet or to that dreamer of dreams. For the Lord your God is testing you to know whether you love him with all of your heart and all of your mind. You shall walk after the Lord your God and fear him and keep his commandments and obey his voice, and you shall serve him and cling to him. But that prophet or dreamer of dreams shall be put to death, because he has stopped rebellion and turning away from the Lord your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt and redeemed you out of the house of bondage. That man has tried to draw you aside from the way in which the Lord your God commanded you to walk. So shall you put evil away from your midst. If your brother, the son of your mother, or your son or daughter, or the wife of your bosom, or your friend who is as your own life, entices you secretly, saying, let us go and serve other gods you have not known, you nor your fathers, of the gods of the people who are round about you, near or far from you, from the ends of the earth to other, you shall not give consent to him or listen to him, nor shall your eyes pity him, nor shall you spare him or conceal him, but you shall surely kill him. Your hands shall be first to put him to death, and afterwards the hands of all the people. And you shall stone him to death with stones, because he has tried to draw you away from the Lord your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt, from the house of bondage. And all Israel shall hear and reverently fear, and shall never again do such wickedness among you. If you hear it said in one of your cities, which the Lord your God has given you, in which you dwell, that certain base fellows have gone out of your midst and have enticed away the inhabitants of the city, saying, let us go and serve other gods you have not known, then shall you inquire and make search and ask diligently, and behold, if it is true and certain that such an abominable thing has been done among you, you shall surely smite the inhabitants of that city with the edge of the sword, destroying it utterly, and all who inhabit the place with the edge of the sword. You shall collect all its spoils into the midst of its open square, and shall burn the city with fire, with every bit of its spoil, as a whole burnt offering to the Lord your God. It shall be a heap of ruins, forever it shall not be built again. And nothing of the accursed thing shall cling to your hand, so that the Lord may turn from the fierceness of his anger and show you mercy, have compassion on you, and multiply you as he swore to your fathers, if you obey the voice of the Lord your God, to keep all his commandments which I command you this day, to do what is right in the eyes of the Lord your God. I am Sarah for Bible News.
Thank you for joining us on Bible News 247, and thank you, Sarah, for that reading. May God give us the discernment to love him faithfully and walk in his truth. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Bible News 247. My name is Kenny for Bible News.